The ECCB Creative Youth Competition is designed to allow full-time students of secondary schools and colleges aged 12 to 20 in the 8 ECCB member countries to demonstrate their creativity, critical thinking skills, and talents through various genres including essay writing, poetry, songwriting, and art. Students who wish to participate in the competition will be required to create a poem on one of the following topics: Voices of a Changing Caribbean, Becoming Me, Exploring Identity, Growth, and Self-Discovery, and Through My Own Eyes. Students are also required to submit a 3-minute video of themselves reciting the poem. Cash prizes, tokens, and trophies amounting to $26,000 will be awarded to the top 3 winners, their respective schools, and individuals who mentor the students in the creation of their pieces. Entries must be submitted via the CYC portal on the ECCB's website no later than March 31st. For more information, persons can visit the website at www.eccb-centralbank.org. Still on the local scene, as some students of the Kettles Government School have been temporarily relocated to the community center in Camden Park, there has been renewed traffic safety measures and appeals to motorists using the roadway next to the temporary school. In response to increased pedestrian activity in the area, the Roads, Buildings and General Services Authority, RACSA, has installed speed bumps along sections of the roadway near the community center to help slow vehicular traffic and improve safety for students, parents, and school staff. Officer in charge of Traffic, Transport and Garage, Assistant Superintendent of Police Panel Brung, is appealing to motorists to obey traffic laws and exercise heightened caution while traveling through the area. He also indicated that monitoring and enforcement will continue, and motorists are reminded that traffic violations may result in tickets or other penalties. On to news in the region. Barbados will head to the polls on February 11th after Prime Minister Mia Mottley announced an early general election on Saturday night. Speaking at a Barbados Labour Party meeting in Bridgetown, Mottley confirmed that Parliament will be dissolved on January 19th, with nomination day set for January 27th. She said the election is necessary to seek a fresh mandate from the people. Prime Minister Mottley, who is seeking a third consecutive term, previously led the BLP to sweeping 30-0 victories in 2018 and 2022 general elections. The main opposition Democratic Labour Party is now led by senior counsel Ralph Thorne, who assumed leadership in 2024. Political analysts say the early election comes amid widespread expectations of another BLP victory, though attention is focused on whether the opposition can gain seats when Barbadians cast their ballots next month. A climate-resilient hurricane shelter able to withstand Category 5 level disasters and flagged as a global best practice has been opened and activated on the island of Abaco in the Bahamas. This represents a trilateral partnership between the governments of the Bahamas, India, and the United Nations Development Programme. Built to withstand 200-mile-per-hour winds and accommodate up to 800 people, the newly operationalized Hurricane Center and Community Center is built as a multi-purpose facility. It includes solar power and water harvesting systems, disability-inclusive features at access points and bathrooms, an industrial kitchen, office space for emergency personnel and communications, and outdoor space for sporting activities during the year. Minister of State with responsibility for disaster risk management, Leon Lundy, said the facility now stands as a new beacon of hope in the face of more frequent and severe disasters. On the international scene, China's birth rate sank to a record low in 2025, despite the government rolling out a spate of incentives to boost it, as the country's population fell for the fourth consecutive year. On Monday, government data showed that the country's birth rate fell to 5.63 per 1,000 people, a record low since the Communist Party took power in 1949, while its death rate rose to 8.04 per 1,000 people, the highest since 1968. The country's population fell 3.39 million to reach 1.4 billion by the end of 2025, marking a quicker decline than the previous year. Faced with an aging population and a sluggish economy, Beijing has been trying to encourage more young people to marry and have children. China has one of the lowest fertility rates in the world, with South Korea, Singapore, and Taiwan having similar low fertility rates. Finally, in sports, the Los Angeles Rams secured a win against the Bears in the NFL playoffs to follow the New England Patriots into a conference championships. Los Angeles quarterback Matthew Stafford and Patriots counterpart Drake May are the leading contenders for this season's MVP award and could still meet in the NFL's title decider. The Rams must travel to divisional rival Seattle for the NFC Championship game next Sunday, while New England will visit the Denver Broncos in the AFC equivalent. The winners will play in Super Bowl 60 on Sunday, February 8th, at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. This has been WeFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WeFM's 3 p.m. news. WeFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Shop with confidence at Courts. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere,